Hey golf fans, welcome back to some more PS5 PGA Tour 2K20 free gameplay, and today we are checking out Sam Encore's shipping up to Boston. I've got no information regarding this course, but I do like the sound of it. It is a par 72, fairways and greens are normal, the green speeds are medium fast, the weather is clear, and the time of day is dawn. Let's check out the tee options. There are two tee options. We will be swinging from the green tees, which are playing 7,469 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. I can only assume that this golf course is inspired by Dropkick Murphy's I'm Shipping Up to Boston. It was a song which was a collision of Celtic punk, Legless Pirates, and Beyond the Grave lyrics from American folk hero Woody Guthrie. But wow, what a fantastic opening hole, very scenic, and it is great to showcase a new designer on the channel. So we do have 8 mile per hour winds, so I'm going to have to come back down to the free wood here and hopefully land it in the centre of the fairway. But thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So let's see if we can pitch this one close. There is a backstop to help us out here. It's a good execution. Surely there's bites. It didn't sit down at all, and that is going to be a tricky putt. Green speeds are 151. But as you can see, guys, I have changed my character. The legend that is Hamish McGregor has had to make way. And I have hopefully created a character that vaguely resembles myself. It is so hard in this game. We all know the character customization is poor. But solid start. Good opening par. Disappointed with that pitch shot. Hole number 3. This is a par 3. We are going to have to try and shape this. So I'm going to try and draw this to the right-hand side of the pin. There are helping slopes that can hopefully navigate my ball up towards the pin. This surely kicks left. Come on, back you come. And that's a good shot. Tough putt though. The greens are offering a real test so far. Is it going to stay high? It does stay high, and we do pick up the first birdie of the round, and it does get me to 1 under par. But I'm just loving the look of this golf course. This is clearly a designer who is very competent. And I am amazed to say I've never heard of this designer before, Sam Encore. But this is an absolutely glorious looking golf course, and I am delighted to be showcasing it to the PGA Tour 2K23 and YouTube community. So I'm going to try and land this just short of the pin. Wind should take me round to the right. Tiny slow, but I have pulled my swing line. This hopefully sits down pretty quickly though. It has done, and that's going to leave me a pin high putt. This is going to turn from left to right. And it is back-to-back birdies. And with that, I move to 2 under. But I'm loving the glimpses of Boston. The city of Boston, I can only assume it is, out with the golf course. I am sure we will get closer to that part of the course. But hole number 4, first off the par 5s. This surely kicks to the right. And that's going to be a fairly short second shot in, 202 yards. That pin is well defended from an uphill slope though. I'm going to try and kick this up onto the dance floor. Try to find the fairway between the 2 bunkers in the rough. It's a decent strike. I am pulling my swing lines over to the left though. I need to tidy that up. And that ball has ran off the false front, but it has left me a chip-in opportunity for the eagle. My short game is starting to get back to what it resembled when I was playing the game regularly. It should turn. Just a little bit too aggressive there. But it's a pretty straightforward putt for birdie that I do convert. So 3 consecutive birdies. But this course is absolutely fantastic. I just love the views. Every hole offers something new. Fantastic course layout as well. Just fantastic creativity. So it's another fast, but look at my swing line. It's really taken my ball off target. And that is a missed green. Can we go one better with this chip shot? Just going to pull the cursor back a little bit because I am overhitting certain chips by just a smudge. That's got a chance, by the way. That's going to go in. It does go in. It is a chip-in birdie. And a fourth consecutive birdie. How long can this birdie train continue? We are going to have to try and shape this a little bit and overpower it as well. I'm just going to make this fairway, I do believe. Yet again, we are seeing the city of Boston off there in the distance, and it really is remarkable. Industrial sites and containers as well, some kind of shipyard, docking area. Absolutely sublime, this, guys. It really is a fantastic golf course. It's one of these courses that you cannot wait to see what's going to be on the next hole. Tiny slope. This should sit down after a kick. And we have peppered that flag stick. It's going to be a fifth consecutive birdie. Really, really happy with his run, this birdie streak. It does get me to 5 under. Hole number 7. Glorious hole, this. Just going to try and draw this into the wind. Just try to adjust my swing line there, and I have pushed it slightly to the right this time, but we did get the perfect. This is a huge par 5, by the way. I just love the detail. Certainly not reaching this, so just laying up with 3 wood, and hopefully it's going to be nothing more than a pitch into the green. 76 yards out. Don't want to miss left of this flag stick, by the way, due to the slope. So playing for the right hand side, allowing the wind to take me back in. This should be all over it. It's a really good pitch shot. It's set up a 9-foot birdie. Tiny bit of movement in this. Beads are hardly moving. Nice execution. And 6 consecutive birdies. Wow. Only 1 par, and that was on the first hole. But I do hope you are enjoying the increased video quality on my recent videos. If you are, let me know in the comment section. And as always, if you do have any course recommendations, they are coming in fast and furious. Please reach out to me on my social media accounts or on my Discord channel. I will leave links to that in the video description. So Sam wedge, it's another slight pull. It should be pin high though, it should spin. Didn't generate any spin. It's another quiet putt though, we couldn't make it 7 straight birdies, could we? We can, right into the centre of the cup. I think it's been a while since I've had 7 straight birdies on this game. Hole number 9. It's another beautiful looking hole. You would be forgiven for assuming that we were based on a Scottish golf links course near the sea here, going by the surroundings. So huge draw shot coming up here. It's a good execution. Has it got the legs to kick up onto the green? It's a wonderful shot. It really is a fantastic golf shot. Tough par 3, that one.
All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt.
Really happy with the outcome there. Is that going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh my goodness, we lip out. That's so disappointing. The birdie run comes to an end.
Okay, good job.
We tap that in for par.
And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, teeing up now on
Hole number 10. It is a par 5. Tight fairway here, so just going to try and draw this against the wind. The course is so clean and crisp. It really, really is. I love the sculpting and the planting off the golf course. Huge false front defending the green here. Let's try and run it up with the 3-wood. Just applying a little bit of shape to try and take off a bit of distance here. It's a better swing line. This should kick up onto the green and hopefully set up eagle. Go, go. Is it going to make it? Oh no, you couldn't make it up. I couldn't have been far off staying at the top tier of the green there, but let's see if we can chip this one close and walk away with the birdie. Tough chip shot this actually. Got to get this right. I've not hit that, by the way. That's going to come back down. I rushed that. I should have took a little practice swing there and got a feel for the required distance on the vibration. Early. That's disappointing. That could go in though. That could go in though. Almost rescued the birdie. But that's going to be a disappointing par. But this course does offer a good test. Misplaced shots or poor shots are really going to be punished here. But I would love to know more from the designer regarding this golf course. I've not made that, have I? Unfortunate kick. I really felt I could have carried that with the wind behind me. And this is now a tough bunker shot. Just as I was saying that the course does offer a good test. As soon as your ball goes wayward and out of position, you are going to have a good recovery game to shoot well. So it's a terrible lie here. Just looking to land this at the front of the green and hopefully that wind hits me. The yardage was there. I think the bunker must have took me a lot more to the left than I allowed for with the lie. And after 7 consecutive birdies, I have struggled these last couple of holes. And that's not the best of chip shots either. Played that far too conservatively. Hopefully that drops for the par. It does. I am going to remain at -7. Look at that shot behind the green. Wow. This course is absolutely remarkable, guys. I just love the creativity behind it. Like I said, I would love to get the designer's thoughts on this golf course. What inspired him to design this? Because I could be completely wrong regarding that song at the intro of the video. It's the only link that I could find to the name of the golf course. What will be on the left-hand side of the pin here? Oh, it's a huge slope. That's going to find that slope. And this is now going to be a tough putt. Wow. I'm actually quite fortunate that ball clung to this slope because that could have been a lot more dangerous. I don't think I've hit that firm enough, but it's on a decent line. It's going to be another tap-in par. The birdie trail really has disappeared. We move on to the 13th. This is right next to the water. This fairway is going to kick from left to right. Hoping to find the left-hand side. There's a really nice swing. Should get a huge kick right. Played the fairway well there. Played the hole well. I'm going to have to try and land this at the front of the green, maybe even a fringe. So let's apply a little bit of topspin here and try and get this ball releasing out. Horrible slope at my feet. Let's actually reset that. A little bit of de-loft, a little bit of topspin. I think this is going to be short off the green, so I am hoping for a nice kick forward from the rough or the fringe. This could be money, by the way. What a golf shot that is. Couldn't have hit it any better. And I have been rewarded with a 6-foot putt with glorious views of the city. And we do get back on the birdie hunt. And I do move to 8 under par. Love that golf shot, by the way. Love that hole. Hole number 14. Dog leg left to right. These last few holes really have offered fantastic scenery down by the water. It really is remarkable. I'd go as far as saying this is the best golf course I have played
Okay.
recently.
I'd say 185,
Absolutely
so that's
fantastic.
good for
10 mile per hour wind. Just going to apply a little bit of D-loft and topspin, and hopefully this 5-iron does land short of the pin. It should release out. It's a tiny slope, but my swing line keeps veering off to the left,
Good job.
and on master swing difficulty, that really is going to punish it. But it's left me a 15-foot putt for birdie. We should be converting these kind of putts. Slightly downhill. It should turn.
Good line.
It did turn. Good read, good putt.
Oh, dropping it in
Back-to-back
there.
birdies.
Birdie.
And I do get to 9
Hole's a par
under par. Let's try and fade this, and hopefully I can overpower this one. 105% power perfect, and with that fade, this ball should hold the fairway. It has done.
And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
And that's left me nothing more than a pitch shot. The wind should hold me up here. We are on a slight downhill slope as well. That's a slow. I don't think it's going to have the legs to get there now. No, really punished with that slow.
That's gonna do just nicely.
And this is now a lengthy putt from 27 feet. 1 foot uphill. Double breaker. Certainly breaking more from right to left, I do believe. Left to right, sorry.
Nice.
I tell you what. Oh, if I hit that. If I gave that a little bit more porridge, I think that drops.
And getting ready.
Hole number 16, par 5, into the wind. The views in this golf course are just remarkable. I'm going to have to bail to the left-hand side to avoid those bunkers.
And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it.
It's a good shot. It's another long par 5. The course actually plays longer than the yardage suggests on a lot of holes due to the layout of the hole. Still 368 yards to go. So just laying up with a driver here.
Fairway. Oh,
That needs to go. Yeah, that's a good shot. Should get good run out here as well. Played that well.
setting up here now for our third.
We are getting
shot.
closer to the harbour or the dock area of the golf course in the background. That's a nice pitch shot. It should release out. Get in the hole. Oh, it just checked up after the bounce.
Well done.
And it should set up another birdie, which is going to get me to 10 under par.
Sitting right there at 10
But
under.
what a fantastic course, guys. I think this is about the third or fourth time I've now said that. I'm really in between clubs here. I'm going to have to go pitch and wedge and apply a lot of loft and a lot of backspin. Ideally, I just land this at the front of the green. It's a nice strike. Oh, that needs to go. That's in the water. That is in the drink. Cannons off the rock. I just applied far too much. Well, not far too much, just a smidgen too much of loft there. Let's take the safer route this time and just try and use the backstop. I'm not applying any loft, just a little bit of backspin. There is a helping slope. It's another nice swing. It should come off the backstop and hopefully leave me a makeable bogey putt. Just looking for damage limitation now. If we can get away with bogey, it would be good. It's going to turn left to right. We've got the weight and I've got the read. Disappointed to get the bogey there. It was chasing that flagstick there far too much. I ended up going with a bogey rather than the birdie. Huge shape shot coming up here. One for the cameras. That ball is turning beautifully. It should kick left. Let's see if we can finish with a birdie. Look at that setting off there in the distance. What a backdrop. This is a tough par 4. Water is in play on the left-hand side here. Slope is going to kick me left as well. Wind should bring me back round. Tiny slow. Oh, this is right at it. This is right at it. Can we finish with a birdie and get back to 10 under, double digits under par? I can. But wow, what a fantastic golf course, guys. I really, really enjoyed that one. Please make sure you go out and give it a try. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.